This year's The Block auction has left two competing teams heartbroken as their houses failed to sell at auction. So what happens now? After Tom and Sarah Jane only made a measly $20,000, both Ankur and Sharon and Dylan and Jenny made the tough decision to have their houses passed in at auction in the hopes they could negotiate a bigger payday down the track, not wanting a repeat of Tom and Sarah Jane's auction result. Watch now, Ankur and Sharon's house gets passed in. Both couples failed to attract any bidders, including serial buyer Danny Wallace, who purchased the additional 3 properties on the show, in what is surely an incredibly disappointing result after months of blood, sweat, tears and time away from families to compete on the renovation program. Especially frustrating for both couples was to see Rachel and Ryan pass their property in and still secure a sale and profit of $169,000. 86 with Mr. Wallace on the night. "I am so glad that we were just able to think clearly and have it passed in. That was the most important thing," Rachel told 9 Entertainment. In a double shock to the system for viewers, the poor auction outcome was the first time in over 10 years that 2 couples have had their properties passed in, following Josh and Jenna, and Rod and Tanya in Series 4 in 2011. Watch now, Dylan and Jenny's house gets passed in. What does passing in a property actually mean? When a property is passed in, it means the bidding has not reached the vendor's reserve price, which is the minimum price our blockheads and the 9 network were prepared to sell the properties at. Before any bids reach the reserve price, the vendor has the opportunity to ask the highest bidder to step out of the auction to carry out private negotiations. This process is known as passing it in. During these negotiations, the bidder may offer more money than they did in the auction, or the vendor may accept less money than they hoped. More often than not, the results of these negotiations are that the 2 parties meet somewhere in the middle. Now, as filming has wrapped, the heartbroken contestants will continue to negotiate with potential bidders, both stating in the aftermath of the auction that they were still open to offers to buy their homes. Ankur and Sharon, the rookie renovators of the season, confirmed to 9 Entertainment that after not hitting their reserve price of $4.8 million, they are looking to sell it for $4.3 million. If they can't come to an agreement, Ankur said the house would go back on the market and be sold from there. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough bidding in the room, Ankur told 9 Entertainment. Not all was doom and gloom, however. "We got a car, which we're completely grateful for, so even if we walk away with nothing, it's fine." Dylan and Jenny are also expected to continue negotiations in the days and weeks to come, as both couples seek a profitable result. Passing in a property can be a dicey game. Let's hope it works in the favor of both remaining couples.